Did you bring it? I love Mom. Whenever a family comes, they'll have to take both of us, or else I won't go. They can't. You're my sister. Come on. Do you know when our family will come? They'll be here soon. We could just live here instead. What will we eat? We could eat berries just like the deer. Let's go. Hey, Carmen.
What?
How's Mr. Chicken? Good.
Sarah, I hear the board's voting on your replacement next week.
I don't know what you're talking about, Congresswoman.
Apparently they're not really happy with how you're running things. Besides, Headmaster Fisher has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? It's a good thing that these little rascals have us.
I think your father would be very proud of how you've remained a good steward over Coleridge, Congresswoman Hewitt.
Yes, yes. Well, let's eat. It smells delicious.
Follow me, we're going to be going to the private dining room.
Night, night, Uncle Vic. Night, night, Uncle Vic.
Good night, boys. Sweet dreams now. Say hello to Mr. Chicken for me, okay?
Thank you, Uncle Vic. Is there enough light? Better shut up or you'll be sleeping in the box. We better not.
Come with me.
Olivia, are you going to breakfast? Where's Olivia? I don't know. Miss Whalen said a family came. A family when? This morning. I don't know why they chose her when they should have chose me.
You had better learn to control your urges.
The same could be said for you, Sarah. Aren't you forgetting that the board of directors are a bit more particular about their headmistress? Just keep all of our secrets for just 3 more months. Just 3 more months. And you and your friend, that Dyke, can have your pension forever.
train, Miss Thompson. Here, let me take your bag.
That won't be necessary, thank you. It was fun.
Rachel Stewart, Coleridge head teacher. Pleasure to meet you. I understand you're from Philadelphia?
Yes.
Do you have family there?
Afraid the newspaper takes all my time.
I understand completely. Teaching is pretty all-consuming, too.
So how are you liking it?
I like it. The children are wonderful. It's a lot more busier around here than usual, with the headmaster's retirement party coming up.
Yes?
Headmaster Fisher, Lady Thompson, the reporter, is here.
Oh, yes, from the newspaper. Come in.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Headmaster Fisher. Congratulations on your retirement.
Oh, thanks, but just please call me Ted, Lonnie. I'm trusting that you had a good trip. Well, very good then. Come on, I'll show you to your room. It's this way. The whole thing's turning into quite a spectacle. Pomp and circumstance don't do much for me, but hopefully the press will be good for Coleridge. I don't want the article to be about me so much as the children. I mean, how important places like Coleridge are in their formative years, the court of public opinion being what it is now. I can tell you more about myself at dinner tonight. Our full board will be here tomorrow night, and some of our most generous donors along with our legislative representatives. You'll be seated with them. Maybe you'd even like a word with the governor? Matters like this can become quite drafty, so I'll make sure to send Victor up to send you a heater, but you'll have to mind him. He's a little slow.
Victor grew up here.
Well, I don't know what else he'd be doing if he wasn't on staff for us.
That's alright, I think I can manage.
Well, aren't you quite industrious? Dinner's at 6.
My time's so limited, do you think I could eat with the children? I think it'd be really good for the article.
Well, I'm sure there's a few that we can manage. Here's your key. Don't lose that, and we'll see you at 6.
Are you going to adopt somebody? No.
So, Hannah, please tell Mrs. Thompson about your clarinet lessons.
I'm learning to play.
Good for you.
We just started offering music lessons to children. It was very popular at my former school.
Is anyone else taking lessons? Who's there?
Are you Miss Melanie? The little girl that had the chicken?
You remember me?
What you doing out here, Miss Melanie?
Are you alone?
Are you looking for your little friend?
Olivia? You know where Olivia is? Can you take me to her? She shouldn't be out here like this.
Come with me. Maybe we should just go, Miss Melanie.
Does he still use the box, Uncle Rick?
He locked up little Jeremy, and he just got to shaking all of a sudden. It's like the devil was in him. I was there when Miss Holloway came and was hollering when she came to the door, and he was cold as ice. His tongue was chewed right off.
Did anything come of it?
A policeman came and talked to Headmaster Fisher. They gave me a sign and had me put it up. They said I could keep it.
Uncle Vic, how sure are you this is the right spot?
I'm pretty sure, Miss Melanie. I had put up little crosses, but somebody took them.
Crosses? There's more than one?
Yes, Miss Melanie. We'd had some accidents. Just accidents.
Did Headmaster Fisher take the crosses?
Why would he do that for, Miss Melanie?
They weren't accidents, Uncle Vic.
I'll take a turn now, Miss Melanie.
There's no use. They're not here anymore.
Morning, Lainey.
Come with me.
Open the door! Open it!
Mrs. Thompson? What's the problem? Mrs. Thompson, is something wrong?
I've got plenty for the story.
I just called the paper. And it seems that they don't have a Lonnie Thompson. They have a Melanie Thompson.
Move out of the way, Mr. Fisher.
Unfortunately, she was fired last month. She was a terribly mad woman. Very, very strange. Out of her mind, you would say. At least that's what the newspaper believes. You know, get the dirt. That's an expression. I didn't recognize you without the smell of urine all over the place, you know. You fight or scream or make any movements and I'm gonna slice you ear to ear. And they'll think it was you. They'll think it was some poor little orphan girl coming back for some type of a homecoming. Fat chance of that. Let's go.
Oh, lady! If you have a minute, I have a few things I'd like to show you.
Mrs. Thompson is just on her way out.
Miss Rachel, have you seen the reporter lately?
I guess she decided to leave early, Victor.
I'd like to thank you all for coming and joining me here on this fine night.
Raise your glass to my dear friend, Headmaster Theodore Fisher, who's left his indelible mark on perhaps thousands of boys and girls. On behalf of the Hewitt family and the state, we thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm famished. Let's eat. Dear God! Where do you think you're going?
Where are you traveling to?
California.
Have you ever been on a train before, dear? You're gonna love it.